maelezo zaidi, you can talk to us through kenyajwihearinghub@gmail.com.
Yes. Where did your friend Farah go over the weekend? It's been 2 days since he left.
How is your Tito? My weekend was very, very fine. How was yours?
What kind of madness are you up to this fine morning?
What you see as madness, I see it as an opportunity.
This sounds like many of your hoaxes.
Atito, do you know what your problem is?
I am too exposed, too knowledgeable, if I may say.
That is exactly your problem.
You think so?
Aye, because you think you are too exposed, too knowledgeable. That is exactly your problem.
So you think my biggest problem is thinking? At least I think. Do you know how many people who can't think?
Aye, my brother, You have bigger problems than I have imagined, The question should be, rather than can't. Everyone can think.
You think so?
Do you wonder why Fala went abroad before you?
Come in. Hey, tell me about the new teacher.
I was waiting for you to ask me. She's very beautiful and her English very pure.
Pure where? The only person who speaks proper pure English in this entire institution is me, Theophilus Atito.
And where exactly has your proper English gotten you?
Anyway, come in. Did you say she's beautiful?
Ha! Beauty with brains. I hear she's smart as well.
I also hear she is Obama's niece.
Eh? Obama? The former POTUS, P-O-T-U-S, President of the United States.
No, Obama the cook. Since we are all basing our facts on rumors, how is that for a rumor?
Atito, what is your problem with this new teacher?
By the way, Atito, today you look very fresh and refurbished.
Rejuvenate.
Then if the new teacher is beautiful and eloquent as you say, then she must be giving Lady Antibella sleepless nights.
I really hope they get to switch and that Lady Antibella leaves.
Never.
So when did you and Lady Antibella become friends?
Since she forced Fala to accommodate him.
My friend, how can it be forcing? Yet she owns almost half of the building.
What are you saying?
Wait, you mean Lady Antibella and the principal are that serious?
Do you guys hear that?
What?
Wedding bells.
Come in. I like how you are putting all these pieces together.
Me too, Atito.
Let me tell you, if any of this you're saying is true, then class, listen to me. Be ready to learn anything else apart from business management related courses.
Who cares?
Of course, umemaliza chure mara mbili and you are still here.
Atito is like a walking institution.
Because it's been here for so long, huh?
Speaking of Farah, where is he today?
I haven't seen him since he left over the weekend. I wish it stays that way.
Fala flew away.
Farah bought wings.
Kinyanjui flew out, not away.
Out, away, above, haijarichi. Just to know that Fala alipanda ndege na ndege ikabuluka.
Atito, Omera, Atito Jathuru, how does that make you feel? You sitting, Farah flying.
Now he can have the entire house to himself.
That was so sudden. You mean he flew out without telling somebody?
Am I not somebody?
Oh, I meant without telling anyone else.
That is because he probably flew around the corner.
And where would that be?
Samburu.
Fala took an international plane.
Ayawa. You mean everyone is going to board a plane before me?
And now that is where Kenyajwi comes in.
As a pilot or as who?
In case you didn't read the one at the door, here it is. Read this one,
Ati, breaking news. Tangaso. These are way too many tangasos. When will I get to the actual tangaso?
Julia, mutaka sa muvuguni.
Malenjeo ningamani.
Kabele is something else.
You can speak better English than me, but you will never beat me in Kiswahili.
Sawa, I agree.
Je, unataabika na mitihani na masomo shuleni? Ungependa kupata misuli bila hata kuinua vyuma? Ungependa kupendwa na watu lakini haupendeki? Is your spouse proving to be a hard nut to crack? Don't worry. We have just the hammer for that. Mganga bomba kutoka
Istanbul.
anatatua hizi shida zote na zingine nyingi.
Bas, stop it right there, eh? Nisikie mtu akiniuliza sijui ati Fala alienda majuu aje.
Wait, you mean your mganga helped him?
Not just him, eh? Over the weekend, he has flown over about 4 people.
Kinanjui, you will never see heaven.
Are you the gatekeeper?
Kinyanjui, are you serious about Farah flying out?
Omera Tito, is that jealousy I'm hearing from your voice?
Kinanjui, the other day you were visiting and now you are selling Muchawi services.
I mean, there is a very, very big difference between Mugaga na Mushawi.
That is like saying there is a big difference between a glass temple and a wooden temple. Difference ni nini zote ni menza.
Spot on, Kamene, spot on.
Good. Pia Mugaga na Mushawi si wote ni watu, ama? Good morning, sir.
Kinyanjui, I will deal with you later. As for the rest of the class, how are you?
We are overwhelmed, Mwalimu.
Kinyanjui, make sure you remove that poster on the door before lunch break. Are we together?
Yes, sir.
Now you people tell me, how do you find Miss Becky?
She's the best teacher. At least she's giving us value for our money.
She is teaching what is in the books, something I have learned over and over again.
Then she's good.
She is very beautiful.
Oh, thanks. I mean, you can thank me later.
Are you saying she is here courtesy of you?
Of course. I want the best for you people. Oh, anyone with painkillers. My head is killing me.
Sounds like you haven't slept at all.
No, I haven't. Okay. Aya, sasa, leteni story. No, before I forget. We have a new program.
Sorry, I didn't know you were in already.
No. Becky, come now. It's okay. Have you been introduced formally to this class?
I wouldn't call it formal, but I know a few of them, and they know me.
Auntie Bella must be very threatened right now.
Now, people, allow me to reintroduce Miss Becky here.
I don't think that is necessary.
But it is. We don't know how good your credentials are.
Who cares?
So, Miss Becky here graduated from the University of Nairobi with a degree in economics.
She must be very economical.
Then she went and studied abroad. She went to study in the US.
That is not necessary, Fridge.
Are you sure? It is very, very important. You know, it is very important for these students to know the caliber of teachers we have in this school.
We have American teachers.
Hamene, that's not her nationality.
Mwalim, are you two good friends?
I believe we are.
I knew it. She is a teacher here because you two are close.
But you've just had her qualification. She's way more qualified than 3/4 of the teachers in this school.
Mwalimu, how close are you?
That is a private question, Kamene.
Oh, no, it's not really private, Kinyanjui.
Mr. Fridge and I have been friends since campus.
There must be some tea there.
So, you guys were dating back in campus, eh?
Yes.
No.
Kinyanjui, can I see you outside?
Mr. Teacher, can I see you after the class?
Out now! Kinyanjui, do you think you're going to finish your business management course in this school?
Mr. Teacher, you cannot be lucky every day. Eh? Luck has to suit someone else every time and then.
You're talking of luck, Kinyanjui. Yeah. So all this time, Kinyanjui, that you've been selling me bets, they are based on luck, Kinyanjui. You have lost 7 bets systematically.
But Mr. Teacher...
No, even the ones that I won, they are just based on luck, Kinyanjui.
No, Mr. Teacher, not just luck. Eh? What I didn't tell you is that you are winning because I was concerned.
What are you saying, Kinyanjui?
The Mugaga is the one responsible for your winnings.
And who is responsible for my losses? That's what I want to know.
Why focus on the negative and there is positive here?
What is positive about losing 7 bets bought at 4,000 shillings each? What?
Again, you are focusing on the negative, and I am telling you that you are winning.
Kinyanjui, do you know that part of that money was Julia's school fees?
What? How?
That is not important because it's all gone now. What is most important is how am I going to recover all that money?
What about your salary?
No, I used it to buy other beds from other people. Now they are all flop. And I want to know how am I going to recover all that money?
I wish I could help you, Mr. Tisha, but pia wewe unajua kiendasho kwa mganga huwa hakirudi, but there is a brighter side here, Mr. Tisha.
Which is?
With the information you have now, your cup is half full.
Kenyanjui, you use too much jargon.
Atito was like.
Kenyanjui, what are you saying?
Mr. Tisha, that muganga that helped you win those bets is coming to Kenya. It is coming to Kenya through courtesy of Kenyaji mwenyewe.
Wait, Kenyanjui.
Yes.
You mean you can, are you serious, Kenyanjui?
Yes.
So you mean he can, Kenyanjui, so I can give you a...
No. Unanuka kalofu.
Kenyanjui.
Look, everyone needs someone to look up to. A mentor.
Aye, Miss Becky, how can you look up to a lazy person?
I didn't say that.
You said mentor. You know back at home, mentor means someone who has mentor issues.
I said mentor, not mentor. And I don't think someone who is lost it is called mentor.
So, Miss Becky, who do you look up to?
Kenyan heroes, mostly, and my dad.
My dad is my hero and my mentor.
And what about you, Atito?
No one can mentor me better than me. I am my own hero.
Atito, hata mganga hajigangi.
Then you haven't met the real mganga.
What about you?
My hero is Godi. He is called Godwin, but I call him Godi.
I'm Julia. She's asking about your hero, not your boyfriend.
Why is Godwin your hero?
So, one night as I was going home from a long night of kumwaga chawa.
Sorry?
After a long night of dancing, Wale.
Oh, okay.
So, as I was going home, I was faced with two roads.
Two options.
Hii story ni yangu, sio yako. I was faced with or by. Anyway, I was faced with two roads.
And where are the loans going?
I am getting there. So, me and the two roads were looking at each other, ana kwa ana.
Are you still telling us about Godwin?
No, I'm talking about Samson and Delilah.
Go on.
So, as I was standing there deciding on what road to use, left or right,
Let me guess, Julia. Ulipita katikati ya mbalambala zote.
I picked the shortest road home, one that was filled with darkness and chwams.
Typical of the ghetto.
Miss Becky, a chwam is a shortcut.
Julia, so you took the two shortcuts, the loan and then the chuom.
Julia, for crying out loud, please tell us why Godwin or whoever is your mentor and hero.
Angalo, kelele, let her finish.
Becky, darling. Miss Becky. Miss Becky.
Julia was telling us about her hero.
That can wait. Now, before I forget, students, she has a new program for you students.
At a new program. What for? And yet you have not even finished the units we have.
No, it's an exchange program that will see you students go to other business school, and it is temporary. In return, all other students from other business schools will also come to be here with us.
Why? What is wrong with your school?
Nothing. It's just a form of benchmarking, you see, to let you students get a different kind of exposure.
So, Mr. Tisha, who does that benefit? The school or me, the student?
It is for your own good, of course.
So, which are some of these schools?
First of all, I will just tell you the regions and the counties.
What about countries?
What countries?
You know, international countries.
We don't have that budget, Theophilus.
Then I will not enroll in that program. I mean, what is the use of it if the exchange only is happening locally?
Ngoja, Atito, you want to be exchanged internationally and you are a local.
I didn't expect you to get it.
All of you should be scrambling for this opportunity. Fridge, do you remember how we used to jump at this opportunity during our old days?
Wow. Oh, those were long old days. Good days, by the way. By the way, do you remember, there's a time that I refused to go simply because they couldn't allow the two of us to go to the same school.
You are so stubborn.
I wish Madam Antibella was here.
You know, back then, I never even wanted to spend a minute away from you. You see, I could bully anyone who could even smile at you.
But ulikuwa bully even before you met me.
And now we are in a history class.
You see, Miss Becky here went to the coast for 1 month, and when she came back, she was speaking like somebody who was born and bred in Mombasa. Mnajua nini?
Miss Becky, I think you are also my hilo.
Heroine. She's your heroine.
Unadhani sinjui hilo ni ndawa ya kulevya?
But to be fair, she hadn't lost her touch in well-spoken English. But that the time I lost her. Hiyo ndio time uliniacha, si ndio?
Please tell us, why did she leave you?
No, we are not interested in your past. Can we start today's lesson?
Lakini Atito, shida yako ni nini eh? At 1 minute you want Miss Becky to teach us, the other minute you don't want her. What is wrong?
Exactly. If you don't want her to teach us, then let them share their campus experience.
Yes, and maybe we can borrow some lives and experiences.
They remind me of how curious you are during our college days.
I think we should continue with our lesson on money market funds.
I think they can spare us a few minutes of their time. We take them down our memory lane.
We can spare the entire class for this thing.
Mr. Fridge, can I see you outside, please?
Oh, sure. So.
Too bad we'll never get to know what happened.
Atito, are you happy now? Huh? Maybe you should tell us about your boring past.
My friend, who tells you I have a boring past? My life is a movie. No, my life is a blockbuster.
Omera, Teta, we know you are alive. Please don't tell us anything. And if it is a movie, it is only 2 minutes long.
2 minutes is too long for a boring movie. I agree.
Kinanzui, before you came in, we were talking about ilos.
Yes. Kinyanjui, who's your hero?
Mugaga Boba kutoka Istanbul. That is my hero.
But Kinanzui, don't you are very confusing.
To who?
To your savior. One time you are fasting and playing. 1 minute.
Yes. 1 minute I am fasting and the other minute I am not. Eh? After fasting I must do business.
Omera, Kinyanju, please tell us about this Muganga bomb.
But come to think of it, witchcraft is witchcraft, no matter what you call it.
This is how your little knowledge is on the subject. Sidio? I don't blame you.
Please enlighten us.
Good. Thank you very much. Now, Mushawi is a wish. Ure wa kuroga. Ure na si gororo. Si gororo. Now, that is a Mushawi. But Mugaga ni ure wa kuandu. Yani, he helps to undo ile kitu Mushawi amekuwekea. Yani, ukirogo na Mushawi, Mugaga anakurogora.
Help undo. Help who? Because you have said the help undo.
You.
Me? Why me? Kwani nimelongwa?
Kamene, no, he's just using you as an example.
Using me as an example. Why has he not used in Julia did all of you?
I mean, that is not the point. Eh? This Mugaga here does good magic. Yani magic that elevates and promotes.
So, she is a magician.
Very good boy. Now, Atito, I expect you to think like that always.
See, I told you I know how to think.
What are you doing?
I'm just taking a walk down a memory lane. What are you so worked up about?
How is that related to money market funds?
Exchange program?
Do you always come to class like this?
No. Sometimes I shave my beards. Sometimes I don't.
I mean tipsy. What do the students think about you?
That I'm a teacher. What about you?
Me, what?
What do you think of me?
Nothing.
Nothing is good. At least you're thinking of me.
Fridge, can you be serious for once?
Okay. Now, look. This is the best school that you'll ever work in.
Honestly, I don't want the student to think that I am here because of our past history, okay?
But you are.
Please, I bet you, I'm the most qualified teacher in this campus. Amma, you want to tell me about Auntie Bella? The way she went to the uni and to the States.
Okay. I agree. You win. You win.
Talking of Auntie Bella, I don't want to see her in my class when I'm teaching anymore. By the way, can you make that happen?
Now you see where our past history comes in play. You just have to agree with me that kuna advantages mingi sana za kufanya kazi hapa.
Honestly, I'm here to see that. But please, if you can, don't tell the student anything about us anymore, please. And if you can say the truth, sawa?
What truth?
The truth.
Okay, I agree. Our past history, I don't think the students need to know our past history anymore.
No, not anymore.
Kinyanjui, so what other services apart from the ones listed there does your hero offer?
Many, very many, like I said, traveling abroad, all types of diseases, inherited foolishness, rotating roast baby daddies, any problems that need solving.
Oh, so Kinanzui, he's not a witch, he's a problem solver.
Exactly. Why did I think of that first? He's a problem solver.
Kinyanjui, does he charge money for his services?
No, he charges gold and silver. Of course he charges money. Unafikiria kuongelea hao wagwana ni fili?
Kinyanjui, you always have a way of bouncing back.
I know.
Julia, what happened?
Where?
See at the joom you were telling us about Ngondwin you are ill.
Nilikuwa wapi? Oh, yes,
No, not that story again.
So, I took the shortest road that was full of darkness and churms.
So what happened?
Now you see, I started hearing voices and I couldn't see anything who was talking. So, my hair started trembling.
I can imagine because of fear.
No, because of the wind. The clouds were very strong that night. So, I tried peeping through the dark clouds to see if I could get a glimpse of the voices behind the faces.
My goodness. The faces behind the voices. You can't see voices, Julia.
Are you there? Let her tell us the story.
Miss Sel has a point. Okay. So, I tried peeping through the darkness of clouds. And the deeper I peeped.
Julia, wait.
Aye, Kamene, what is wrong with you, If this was a movie, I would have kicked you out.
What do you mean if?
If that is half of what your life is, then it is very scary.
At least it's longer than 2 minutes.
Shots fired! Good job, Miss Sel. And we are not even half there with my story.
Now I am going to continue.
Okay, so...
Now this is a story I'm willing to listen to.
Malimo, you have just interrupted Julia's story climaxing.
Wait, is that what you call a climax?
Oh, the story about her hero, Godwin. I would like to hear that.
No, that can wait.
Yes. Now let's hear your story, sir, huh? Who left who?
Mr. Flinch said Miss Becky left him.
Kamene, I like your memory.
I know.
It is like a storage factory.
Teacher, tell us more about this exchange program. I want to know what options are there.
All the 47 counties. He already told us that. Sir, can we go back to the point where Miss Becky came back with an accent and then left you?
Actually, you know what? No, she didn't leave me.
No?
But you said...
No, Kamene. She didn't leave me. How is that for a plot twist?
Interesting. So what happened?
Me, I love the plot twist. Ni kama kisungu muguti.
So what actually happened?
Like we said before, this is not necessary.
Then can Julia finish her story?
Yes, after the lesson.
Mr. Free, when can I come for my fee slip? Or should I say receipt?
You can come see me tomorrow. Actually, the accountant is not in today.
But you must have access to the accounts office.
Theophilus, how does that concern you?
I was just trying to offer a solution.
Atito, leave that to Muganga Bomba. Is the problem solver.
I think I'll let you finish, Mr. Fridge. Guys, enjoy your lunch.
So, who left who?
For avoidance of any doubt, let me say I left her.
Hi, Mr. Tisha. You are saying that after she has left?
Malimo, why didn't you leave her?
Let's just say I had bigger dreams,
Clearly.
Okay, let's continue with this tomorrow, people. Najua hata nyinyi mmeboeka ama? Kinyanjui, you know what I expect of you? Thank you. Cheers.
Don't even mention it. It was pa, 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 as the footsteps were getting close.
Apo sasa, suspension nayo.
I agree with you, Tumba kwanza, to be continued.